Evening, kids. Right, we've got our engine on the bench, V8, which it's not too bad, but they gradually get worse as you go on. So this one, which I think is going to be the seized cylinder, by the looks of how bad it is. So I brought the big tools with us. I'm going to get on this nut on the front of the crank there and see if we can give it a turn. If not, we're going to get this nut off anyway, so we can get this front cover off. And then we're going to turn the engine upside down, remove the sump, remove the crank, and hopefully bash the pistons out from underneath. So, we'll get you in a stand, we'll get this engine strapped down, because I'm going to toss it off the bench if I try and put a bar on it now. As you'll see. We try and turn that now. All we're going to do is rock the engine off. So we'll get it strapped down to the bench, get you in a stand, and we'll attack it. Let's borrow you. If you have a look on here, you can see the corners are just starting to round off because someone's been using a 30mm spanner on it when it should be an old-fashioned size. I'm not quite sure what the size is. Luckily for me, I have a 29, which fits just a little fraction too big, but it's a lot better than a 30mm. So we'll crack this off. torque converter. As I can, right from the middle. Doesn't look too terrible. Doesn't look like it needs to go away. To have a regrind or anything like that. All looks good. Got pretty much everything off the engine now I need to do before we turn it upside down. But first, let's clean this swimming pool in the top. Otherwise that's going to go everywhere. So I'll clean that and then we'll go about flipping it over. Right kids, we've got the engine upside down. Done it by hand, must have been the big fat shepherd's pie I had for lunch. But engine's decided to take a crap all over my bench, which we'll worry about later, but not for now. For now we're going to take this bracket off. This, what I'm going to presume, looks like either oil pressure or oil temperature. I'm going to say pressure. Take that oil pressure sensor off, then we'll work on this, taking the sump off and get into the crank. Just put you in the cradle and gives you a better view. GC, still waiting to be repaired. Right. Problem we got, we can't turn the crank because I'm pretty sure this piston here, which is number 7, so that is seized in place. That's the worst looking one. And I need to turn the crank to get these cat bolts nuts off. And this whole thing looks like it's already been rebuilt and never been turned over since. Look at how shiny and clean everything else is. So I don't want to go damaging anything trying to get these off by jamming a screwdriver or spanner or anything else in that. So yeah, best bet, take number 7 off. I was still not going to get it because of the crank. This could be interesting. Plop you back in the stand, we'll figure it out. Right, well, we're all that apart from this bugger. Seems to be so solid, number 2. All the rest of them are up. Number 7, which I thought was going to be the trouble one, actually come out not too bad. It's a shame it's not brand new. I'll leave that to soak overnight. I'll come back and attack it tomorrow. Let me get all this cleaned. Filthy oily thing. Right, laters. Hello kids. I think we've had a bit of success with this piston. I think we're going to get it out. Look at the state of it. Now, that is not through me beating it, that is through, I don't know, something bouncing around in there. You tell me. Let's see if we can get it knocked out. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. There's one manky piston. Right, junk. Solid.
Yeah. Proper fucked. Proper fucked.
And they look like those all brand new as well.
Really?
Yeah, look at them, that. The ones that ain't trashed.
Yeah.
They're not.
Fucking hell.
They're not like 40-year-old pistons.
No. Jesus.
Even the crank started to go up.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Rossing up. Scored up on the side there, actually.
Yeah.
Let's grab you. Let's see. Now, I think it might clean up. Alright, he's got lucky with this block. I mean, his blocks, he's got lucky with this. I think it'll just need cleaning up.
You mean inside, like?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to need reboring or anything like that.
You'd be able to clean it up, or would you have to send it off to get like proper cleaned up?
No, it'll only need honing, I think, by the looks of it. It needs sending off to be washed and cleaned properly.
Yeah, but not no machining.
No, I don't think it's going to need any machining.
Can't get over that. Like, you wouldn't tear it on one engine, would you?
No.
That'd be fucking like,
Perfect.
yeah.
Is that a weird mark? What? Well, there we have it. Strip done. We'll get it sent off, get it cleaned up, and any machining work that needs doing. Get the pistons done as well. Oh, see what happens.